we started a new segment. We were doing a new segment called Dear Booksplosion, and we asked for advice questions from our audience. And we're going to do some live advice stuff. Dear Booksplosion, within 2 months, my boyfriend has met a girl, followed her on all her social media accounts, broke our Snapchat heart because he snaps her and texts her every day. He says they're just best friends. I asked him to distance himself, but he refused. Should I be concerned? What would you do in my position? Thanks, Anon.
I would definitely be concerned.
I would be so concerned! I don't even know what breaking a heart on Snapchat means, but it hurts!
Yeah, is that the new breaking the streak?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This is so sad. Please be concerned. I would,
you need to have a serious
discussion. Yeah. And maybe dump his ass.
Hi, my name is Sophie. I'm a big fan of Booksplosion. Thanks, Sophie, if you're out there. And I just love the whole reading community. Anyway, my question of advice is, do you have to be like a natural-born writer to be able to write a book? So like Sarah J. Maas or Marissa Meyer.
Well, how do you know
they were natural born?
I think if you are naturally inclined to something, that might give you a little bit of an edge, but it's the hard work and like putting in the dedication and the passion that is really what makes you good at something.
Exactly.
So you don't need to be natural born, naturally talented at something to be good at it. You just need to do the work.
Work hard, definitely.
Dear Booksplosion, so I have a bit of a problem. A few weeks ago, I quoted a Vine at school, and now all the popular boys think I know meme culture. All I know are Vines and K-pop memes. I must admit, I have pretended to understand some references, which is a dangerous game to play. Should I admit that I really am an internet fossil, or just go on pretending? Love from a fake meme knower.
As I see this, you only have one option, and it's go deep into it. Spend the night on Reddit. Do the research. Never give up the facade.
You gotta watch those like 2-hour-long Vine compilation videos. Just like really learn your stuff.
But now you have a good excuse to sit there and do that for 12 hours. This is research for my reputation.
Every day, my cat has been jumping onto little openings on my bookshelves and meowing when he can't get down. I keep trying to help him, but every time I go to get him down, he tries to scratch me. The worst part is that in the act of jumping, he knocks books down, and there have been many book casualties as a result.
You're getting deep with this one.
At this point, I don't know what to do. Mine and my book slides are in danger of a rabid animal, and it has gone too far. I fear punishment is here. What do I do? Oh, stressful.
I think you got not let that cat in your room unoccupied.
Fair room and lockdown.
Yeah, or like I know my boyfriend has a cat, and when he does something that he's not supposed to do, he has a spray can of water, and then he sprays water on him, so he knows like he gets the water not to do it.
Or just get a dog.
Dear Booksplosion, I need some advice on pasta. I love eating pasta, but I'm not the best at making it well / creatively. I can just about make mac and cheese or plain spaghetti. What pasta dishes are the best to make? And which pasta shape would you recommend I use? Thanks a bunch, Sana. Now, I think this question was made for me. It seems like it was very catered toward my expertise, which is pasta. Now, I don't know when you say like you can make plain spaghetti, are you just eating it naked? There's also pasta with artichoke hearts and roasted tomatoes and some zucchini in there. That's a good idea. And I also sometimes have it with like a little butter sauce. Like, there's so much you can do. Tomatoes are your friend.
So what shape? What shape?
Oh yes, shape. Orecchiette is my favorite.
What is that?
Any orecchiette fans out there? Woo! 3! like a little tiny bowl that's like this big and it like holds
Like
sauce.
half a shell?
Oh yeah, like some pesto sauce with roasted tomatoes and orecchiette.
Dear Booksplosion, I'm a very organized person. I like to make lists and keep an up-to-date calendar. However, I always procrastinate and don't do assignments. Or I do assignments that have been on my radar for weeks at the very last minute. I've tried putting reminders on my phone, organizing work by when it's due, etc. Is there anything I should do to try to end my procrastinating ways and overall cause myself less stress?
This is a hard one because I'm not very organized. I procrastinate all the time. But I really like the reward system. Like you set a goal and you have a reward once you reach that goal. So like candy, you can watch a TV show. I don't know.
Candy?
I love candy. What do you have against candy?
I used to do candy.
Yeah, candy.
So I don't do it anymore because it is unhealthy.
It's bad for you.
Better
I
thing.
can't
Cut out
Grandma's.
see, I feel like I ghost wrote this question. I'm the same way. I love making to-do lists, but then actually doing it, it's like really hard.
Dear Booksplosion, I'm almost done with my senior year of high school and I'm really looking forward to spending this last summer break with close friends before we all go our separate ways to college. My best friend and I started planning a sort of bucket list for the summer so that we can try and do as many fun, cool things that we've always wanted to do but haven't gotten the chance to. We're really excited to hopefully have an epic summer, but the problem is, when we sat down together to brainstorm a list of things we wanted to do, we couldn't come up with many ideas. Even after consulting with Google and their top things you need to do over the summer list, we're still having a hard time. It would be much appreciated if you guys could help me out with some ideas. What would you put on your summer bucket list? I mean, should we consult Google? What were their ideas?
I know, I'm curious. How bad were their ideas?
I mean, like, there's always the beach.
Yeah, road trip.
Road trip is a good one.
Or like getting an Airbnb somewhere and going on like a retreat style.
When my best friend from college and I made a bucket list, like what to do before college ended, and one of them was like go to 7-Eleven and get slushies together because we hadn't done it in years. That's a fun one.
Maybe riffing off of that, like doing things that you might have done like your freshman year.
Like when you were younger?
Yeah,
like nostalgic stuff. Yeah.
Create old photos or something?
That's a good one. And like I also went to like our favorite restaurant in the area because college you're going to go off and do your separate jigs.
Make pasta.
Yeah.
That is a good idea.
Learn new pasta recipes together.
Dear Booksplosion, I just graduated high school and when people ask what I'm doing, I always say I'm taking a year off before college. The thing is, I'm not even sure I want to go. It's a lot of money for something I'm not sure I want to do. How can I answer truthfully without feeling like a failure for not getting a degree? Since,
You want to say something first?
College is hard.
Yeah,
It's such a big decision to make, and it's like there's so much pressure with it, and like you're expected to know what you want to do with your life, like right out of high school, and like you were just in high school having to like raise your hand to go to the bathroom, and now you're expected to like know what to do with your life, and it's like such a big thing. So I think it's okay to take a year off, and I would say just like not go to college, but I think you should try it out.
She doesn't know, she should like give some thought, but
take some
like
time.
college could be a really, really wonderful thing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a really great
Definitely.
time to grow and find yourself.
Right.
But everyone is in their own situation,
Yeah.
so like you have to take a second and assess.
I also
but-
want to think that we need to delete the mentality of like if you don't get a degree, you're a failure.
Exactly.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
especially in this day and age.
I don't want to say
Depends on what you want to do.
getting a degree can be like an amazing experience though.
Yeah.
So don't like just shut it off because you're like, oh, this sounds hard. Like, 'cause it's also really rewarding and it's not just about the degree. It's about the experience of these 4 years on your own, like without your parents, but like also not in the adult world.
Yeah.
And you don't get that if you don't go. You just jump into the adult world, which is really hard.
And a lot of places, they want you to have just a degree. They don't really care much about like what you're specialized in. So yeah, you can't.
And you don't need to know
Yeah, you
going
can
into
do
college.
general
Like, you
ed.
can be undecided for like the first 2 years. Yeah. So there's just like, gotta find the path for you. Take a
Yes,
second,
we're all our own
think it
dreams.
through.
Dear Booksplosion, for the past 2 years, I've been struggling on making a choice. Do I stay in this place that I've been my whole life and I'm comfortable but not exactly happy, or do I go to this new place where it will be exciting but I don't know if I'll be happy there?
I say go to the place. You gotta try the place. You gotta go for the change, the experience, the growth.
You have to like break that cycle of like thinking about going somewhere because you just get stuck in it.
Yeah, and
just
then you
go
never
for
get
it.
to go and do anything.
Yeah,
You gotta
serious things.
jump.
Take the leap.
It's easy to stay in the comfortable place.
Yes.
Yeah.
But doing challenging things makes you grow.
Have to choose between what is hard and what is easy. What is easy and what is right. What does the lawyer say?
Something like this.
He says something like that, and it's important.
Dear Booksplosion, I made a new friend at school only to discover that she doesn't like reading. I know. What? I was further stressed to find that she doesn't even watch that much TV, so I couldn't even pick a genre to suggest, let alone a book. I presented my case to the school librarian. The school librarian found her a book, one that I'd never heard of actually, but the thing is, she still hasn't borrowed it. I don't want to pressure her, but come on, she needs to start liking reading.
I have some ideas for the person trying to get her to read. So, like, have you shown her BookTube? Because that's a way in. But, like, trick her. Put her on a video that's not about reading. Because there's a lot of those. And then she'll get hooked on whatever booktuber you've got her on. And then you lead her into reading slowly, carefully. Maybe use Twilight.
Maybe like sneak attack with some like audiobooks or
No, they're not gonna
adaptations. No,
I don't know. I mean,
Take her
like,
on a road trip and play the audiobook for the entire drive.
okay, so
She's trapped in the car. She has to like read.
I had two best friends in high school that did not like reading. And the closest I came to them liking it was watching Harry Potter with me. So it's really difficult, but we didn't have like YouTubers to get it happening. I feel like that's the way nowadays.
I feel like another option would be like buddy reading with her. Like pick a new book.
I did
you're
that. I
not
forced a
read.
friend to do that for 2 years. And then she was like, Christine, I really don't like reading. I'm just doing this to make you happy. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I thought I'd won. I thought I liked it now. I thought I did it.
That's so sad.
Dear Booksplosion, coming to college was one of the best things that's ever happened. For the first time in my life, I feel like I actually have friends who care about me as much as I care about them, and who actually share my interests rather than just being my friend because we're in the same second period math class. But already, having been through 4 semesters, there's this terrifying ticking expiration date for me that my friends and I have for living in the same place, that in the end, we're gonna be sent to different parts of the country in less than 2 years. You 3 are amazing friends and have somehow figured out the magic of maintaining friendships across long distances and seem to do it really, really well. How do you keep friendships strong over long distances? And how do you be awesome while doing it? I don't drive a motorcycle with Michael. He's set up. I love it. Okay, so what's your advice here?
Communication.
Communication. Boxer.
I know it's like such a given, but
I was gonna say start a book club.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, that's how we, like, talk all the time.
Yeah,
We
we
do
read a book
Booksplosion.
every month.
Yeah, and then we have our, like, Google Live Hangouts every single month. And then every so often, you gotta have a time where you see each other IRL.
Yeah.
So, like, plan, like, a trip together at least, like, twice a year. And, and I talked to my best friend Katie. She lives on the other coast. Oh, wait, she lives in Nevada now. She moved. It's awesome. She's really close now, but she's still 5 hours away. We talk every single week on the phone, or every single 2 weeks on the phone for like an hour, and it's the best. So like, it's not that hard if you communicate and try to communicate. You have to be like actively trying to like, you know. We set dates. We're like Thursday at 7:30. That's our call. Like we have, yeah. Okay.
All right, that was
That was
Dear
Dear
Booksplosion.